If you've been with me for the past year, I've been since I've gone on public streaming. I did public streaming before that. This is not a side note. You might remember that the patch on this unit actually was fairly different before, and I had to change it at the last, or I had to change it sometime the last 6. And now I just realized that it's even worse than the original logo. Wait, what? So basically, what our objective for today, at least, would be to finally get these stuff up. And not too sure actually how to finish this one though. And we're probably just gonna keep it. We're just gonna keep it much smaller than the original oversized batch that we had here in the prep sketch drawing, scratch drawing in the back. So we'll have to start with somewhere here. Now the question is, do I start with the details first, or do I focus on getting the circles? So I'm not too sure. I think going with the circles is much more of a easier method, because we can how shall we say this? We can estimate how large the interior details would be, but it's going to be a bit tricky, because if we make the circle too small, and totally forgot that there's another circle in the middle that acts as a border stop, we might not have any space for everything else. Too close. I might have to remove the helmet. Oh, I totally forgot to remove the glass panel on this one. There we go. There we go. Some more space, but I'm probably gonna... I think this would be a good enough or thick enough line for the exterior. And it has to be slightly... Do I want to keep the same thickness for the interior? You know, it's much easier actually. Just copy the dang thing, just minimize it, because it's... Let me just minimize it. Smaller, maybe. That could work. And then I go into... I have to do the weird start in the middle. Move the entire line to the left slightly, just a couple of pixels. to give the... that's too much. Why are you snapping? Don't snap. There you go. Okay, there's now an imbalance. Okay, that should work. Now I'm just going to pray that I can get enough vertical clearance and, well, enough space and limited vertical clearance to keep the pallets here. For now, let's go and draw. Now I don't know where I should start. I probably should start at the base as is expected, and everything afterwards, which means whatever text is over here, and the club, not the club, the spade, 2, 7, and star. And we follow through with the... I'm going to assume this is... I'm not getting caught on the fan art. So this is going to be laurel leaf, and then the follow up through there. Hang on a second, gotta check something. So, in this particular area, this is just like a placeholder, right? I'm just gonna need to add text there, because that's supposed to be text. Oh, I don't know what I'd do. I could probably use a text box to, but that's cheating. But still, it's text. Adding text box there won't be too much, right? I'm gonna take the executive decision and just go for text here. Why would you give me a regular font size? That's regular size. Where's the option to change the time? Font family. Ah, that's what I was looking at. Font family. I need something that's block letters and not much else. I don't remember which one I use for blocks, really. No, it's not ultra serif. Something that looks like impact. Right, I could go with impact, so it's just straight away. The hell is impact? I should probably just... Nah, I won't here on the switch. Wait, why did I miss impact? Okay. There you are. And the color, okay, alignment center. Font size 9. Font style bold. Line height 0. Where's the color? Oh, right. The color option is in the new text box is now the advanced color selector for some reason. It's probably something they do in the other drawing applications that I don't know, so that's how they probably went for this. Now, what do I write here? I kind of forgot. I had it on a note somewhere, but I misplaced it, so I need to get an emergency replacement. Now, what would be... Ah, there it is. Yeah, that's the one I would need. Oh, whoops. Yeah, double check. I don't think I have this patch. I might have to change for impact. Do I have it here? I don't think I do. Nope, I don't have that particular font family, so we'll just have to stick to impact then. The bold. Change the color, that's the main issue here. I don't know what background I'm gonna use here. Oh, whoops. What the? Okay, so it's gonna be... We're gonna be following this background anyway, so I think white won't be too much of a problem. I just need to adjust the outlines on this thing. And that means... I'll put the outline. That would be stroke. It's too thick. 2. It's too bad we can't do point or rather fractions or decimals in this setup. I feel like 2.3 or 2.4 might be much better as an outline for this one. Because 3 is just too thick. I don't like that. 2 is a bit anemic. I should probably do some spacing options too. Just a slight adjustment space. Going for it for bold makes it a little fat. I can justify it, probably. Maybe not. I can't adjust spacing anymore. Bit of a shame on that. Property from family. All back family. Style, weights. Decides roll with. What? What the heck is this? Weird. I can't find any more options for spacing. I guess you'll have to do that here now. Never mind. Let's just make do with this. Although, nope. Just keep it like this. It kind of feels out of place now that I don't draw it. The annoying paradox of whether or not you should just draw lines yourself, because looking at it as a text kind of ruins the vibe. Yeah, I should probably just... Let's do this the old-fashioned way. It's gonna be a bit off. I forgot I still have white on. That means I'm gonna have to... No, Okay, let's try the vector again. Transform anti-layer. I guess they don't. Oh, I kind of forgot. They don't want it to be converted to a layer. Let's see if it'll work. No, it doesn't work that way either. Delete it. It's a really bad time to crash out. Notice that less so there. Excuse me. Oh, that could actually work. Mhm. Ah, don't do it. Do it the old-fashioned way because we're stupid like that sometimes. Uh-huh. Oh, let's. That? I really should stop looking elsewhere and just start worrying about how am I supposed to get those golden laurel leaves up without making them look cheap and unconvincing. Oh my god. I'm playing kidding me. Why can't I get this right? Maybe I should just trim this part instead. That would be much better. Now let's stop going for these round stuff and just make it look straight. The original did look like it's... Wait, hang on. Mm. Send the sheet, bring out the line tool. Now that's something I can counter. Hang on. Is it too big now? Oh crap. Now let's make it. Let's draw the whole line first and then try to minimize it afterwards.
Maybe one.
Oh wait, it could be able to complete that bit. That's close enough, I think. Yeah, definitely have to. I might have to make it smaller before the whole thing is frozen. I'll just have to readjust its location if it's. This one definitely will need the cheat of the line tool. Don't taper off. Yes. First we adjust the spacing, then we adjust the size, and then we adjust the alignment. I think that will work. Let's go. Puppy time. I think this should be enough of a good enough size. I just need to center the thing. Whoops. It should be. Okay, where were we going after that? The spade, right. Go for the spade. So definitely gonna have to use it. Wait, with these situations, I use the vertical. Yeah, I use the vertical. I just need to use the vertical neutral. Hmm. How big is that spade compared to... Okay, just about the same size, actually. Oh, two more. Oh, so that's what. Yeah, that could work. No, that's two. Thank you, mirror mode makes things a bit easier. I have to do some deletions here. No. Oops. First, before we go with the star, remove the horizontal tool. Oh, good. I hope I'm not messing anybody's ears with the fan sounds, as I am tilting my head from time to time, trying to catch some air because, good lord, there's absolutely no circulation right now, despite the fact that it's supposed to be really windy, according to the forecast report. But there's nothing coming into my room. Let me just do a slight stretch. sound like this, and I wish I had some of those brushes that have outlines on them, so I just do one sweep and then there's no need to worry about anything else. But those, if I remember correctly, are paid. As someone who's penny pinching right now, I don't think I have the resources to get any of those fancy digital brushes, so it's just the old-fashioned way. Hopefully somebody else will see this and think, hey, I can do that better. I would really love to see somebody do these pieces better, to be honest. Like, I'm just a concept artist. Somebody else will have to do the final touches. That's how weird looking 27. Ouch, ouch. I always struggle at drawing at number 2 like this, and that kind of makes me feel bad. I really need to do more practices with that. You'd have to make it bigger for the setup. Definitely have to make it bigger so that it's much more prominent. When it's a little smaller, it's kind of off. What? Oh, sorry. I didn't notice we were already putting the fan close. I really shouldn't stop that. wait. Get the 7s out. And then, thankfully, since the other segments just need to be parallel, just stress over one part and let the mirror tool do the work for everything else, which is a good thing. Be happy about that. Just maybe we might be able to finish the line art today. Oh, that's too thick. Hang on a second, something's off. Give me a second, I need to check something real quick. I'm so sorry about that. I thought there was a cat stuck in some door outside because I kept hearing mewling. Turns out it was elsewhere, not within my premises. At least I used the time to get a sip. Come on, man. definitely have to resize that. Whatever. Screw it, light hole. I could have done this on my own, but I may not get it done right. Okay. Slightly larger, and then adjust it to go downwards. Down! Yeah, that should be enough. Ouch. Okay, it's time to bring back the horizontal mirror tool. Start with the star and work on the laurel leaf. Wait, that means I have to move the 7. It's not. It's eating up the middle. First, we start with the star, and we go with the laurel leaves, and then it's these star trails. Lines from the plastic part. let's remove that orbit. We can just use the horizontal for this one. Yes. And cheat. I've been cheating these past few days, really. Not exactly a good thing if you ask me. Okay, that one's off. Bring back the horizontal to the vertical and worry about the lower leaf. Cheat by looking at more stuff. Oh, cripes, then miss. Getting this wrong. Heck? How do I do this properly? I feel like it doesn't properly. doesn't even look right. Ah, this one looks much more believable. And I've been tracking on the van this whole bleeding time. I just don't use the monitoring because the OBS monitoring because I get distracted by my own voice, my own ugly voice. So I can't tell when when the fan's blowing into the mic itself. Sometimes it feels like it's blowing on my face, but I don't see any noise registering on the OBS. Even when I pay attention to the monitoring, which is weird. Making it slow is really bad, so just connect them as we go. Just keep it on the outside this time. Oh. There we go. Let's see. Ah, come on. Okay, that should do it. Just external leaves on those lower walls left instead of having both of the external ones go. just replying something. The center first, and then we'll go the outside. It's too thick. Oh, excuse me. Okay, basing from how it looked like here, well, technically this is one big pair of 2 layers of... It's 2 layers of lower layers. I might have to do some for that. Oh well. Let's go. I think that would be enough for now. Wow, we actually got the lines. We got the review, remove the rough. And voila. Look at that. Probably just a couple. Oh, don't forget the pellets here. Don't forget the pellets here. Let's keep it like that for now so that I'll remember that I need to put pallets over here. But look at that! I'm actually very satisfied with how it looks. This emblem might look very suspiciously simplistic, but I guess once you apply the color like how it looks like here, things might change significantly, and I want to see that soon. But for the time being, I think I am going to call it in for the night. Yes, I still need to reset my body clock. Holy crap! It has been a very tiring last few days, and I need to recharge. I'll be honest, getting some of these line arts done has snapped up some of my energy. I feel like it might bore some people if I continue streaming on a drawing around here. So I might postpone the follow-up for this with the colors and all that. So I think we'll have to wait until we can get some spots out for that next time. And I'll probably spend the rest of the streaming week as a game stream. So I'm not too sure if that's going to work. But, well, we'll see. I still have a lot of titles I can work with, thankfully. So I can probably look into those for now. I mean, we can go back on the tarmac. We can probably do some more of the post-mission campaigns. Probably finish off the last of the radio operations, or maybe go back into Battle Realms and just see how much I can survive with just peasants fighting for me. I don't know. We'll see. So keep an ear out on the socials for that. For the time being, though, thank you so much for tuning in. It is a bit of a shame that it took us so long to get the line art done. Nonetheless, we still did get it through, and hopefully soon enough we'll be able to get the colors done in and finally post it somewhere for posterity. I hope you still join in tomorrow, even though we still have no idea what's going to happen. So just keep an ear out on that. For the time being, though, if you got any complaints or violent reactions about the stream tonight, I would really appreciate it if you can actually drop me a line on my Twitter or my Facebook, on my Twitter or my Pixiv. If you got a hankering for older streams that have expired here on Twitch, or you just want to check the simul-stream archive that we've been using for quite a while now, you can always check it linked in the About tab of my profile page on Twitch, although it's still an archive link there. Or you can just search up on YouTube instead, under the same channel name. That's Lurk at Work, work with a U instead of an O. That way, if you're currently checking the file, thanks for tuning in. Sorry that was a bit late. That we just spent like an hour and a half stuck on a really small emblem. I was supposed to get these parts done at the same time yesterday, but I was just really out of it. I'm still out of it, really. Need some time to recharge for that. Hopefully you can drop by again once we start drawing, or somehow if we start rolling in with some games in between. I hope you can still jump in for that. But if circumstances prevent you from doing so, that's fine. Any view at any time for both of these channels will be good enough to provide us with some growth. Speaking of channels, if you got a friend who might be interested in the stuff I stream, or who just wants to complain about PNG streamers in general, really appreciate it if you could drop, share my channels with them, twitch.tv/lurkatwork, and Lurk at Work once again on YouTube, searchable under the same channel name, but with same work with a U instead of an O spelling. That's all from me for now. Lurk at Work is now going to RTV and crash. If you are still not tired from all of that random rambling, I can send you over to Ajatepi. He's currently doing an abiotic factor stream. Looks like it's a collaboration too, so that might be much more enjoyable. But if you are heading out for the night, I hope you enjoy the rest of the evening. Thanks again for watching. See y'all when I see y'all. And for those who are heading out, and stand by for those who are about to be sent over.